Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, what to do when the camera app or the shooter tool on small soft Windows stops working. Now, no need why it stops working. There is two ways that you can go by getting it to work. The first way is taking out your mouse and putting your web shooter where your mouse was and your mouse where your web shooter is. Now that will work at first. If the glitch comes back, you gotta delete the whole tool from Windows. Then you gotta go look up the tool and download it again, and then you have to set it up. And then you gotta set which one you want to run, either the one that's already inside, which is cheap and doesn't work very well, or the one you're working, the one that's outside. If it works, then you gotta set your loudness setting, and that's the end of it. It'll be like, sorry, I can't work this tool. Why not? There's something wrong with the driver. Ah, great. That means either I gotta unplug where my mouse is at and put my mouse where the web shooter is at and put the web shooter and the mouse is at. Didn't work. Well, it worked before. Well, it didn't work this time. Ah, great. That means now I gotta delete the web. I gotta delete the web shooter tool or the shooter tool. Then I gotta go look it up, but not on the. And then I gotta go look it up, download the tool, set up which one I want to work through, the one that's either inside, which is cheap, it doesn't work that well, or the one I'm working with. Then I'm gonna set my loudness settings. Oh, it worked now. Well, thank God. And tell me why it didn't work the first time, or the two-whiff time. I don't know. A bug? A glitch? More like a glitch, because if it was a bug, then it would have been taken care of by one of the sundry Windows updates I've been getting since the 7th month last year. Because if it's a glitch, then updates aren't going to take care of it. Yeah, well, I'm working now. And what I told you, or I told you in all those films that I did months ago, what I did, you will not read that on any website on the interwebs. And if you're watching films, no one is going to tell you that those are the two smooth ways to get your web shooter or your shooter tool in Windows 11 to work again. They're going to tell you that you have to go into all these settings and you got to shift settings on and shift other settings off. So you got to go into control prompt, or set up tell, and you got to write all kinds of bullshit and things like that, and you don't have to, because the two ways that I talked about, they worked for me at least. I can't speak about anyone else, but I know they worked for me. Well, that's good to know that you got your web shooter working again, and that worked for you. But you're right, Jordan. You're not going to seek that anywhere on the interwebs. No website's going to say it's that smooth. And no film you watch on Euro or whatever is going to say it's that smooth too. Like you say, they're going to say you have to go and undo all these settings and go into, into setup, and setup tell and write all this shit. They're not going to make it that smooth. Well, at the end of the day, Helen, you're right. They're not going to tell you it's that smooth to heal a bug, or at least a glitch in Windows 11 that makes that happen. They're not going to tell you what I told you about deleting it, taking it out of your reckoner, and then going back in and and loading it, downloading it back in, and then setting up if you want to work the outside one, inside one, in your loudness settings. They're going to tell you it's that smooth. Well, and let you all know it hasn't happened since the first time in the 2-whiff time. I am only telling you this because it worked for me. It need be work for you. But I'm not going to I'm not going to tell you that it will work for everyone. It need be work for you. It need be not work for you. Anyway, that's the end of this film. Give it a like, share it, playlist it, beloved, and I'll see you later.